Good morning everyone and welcome to Kurnell boat ramp. It is chaos. I would say the car park is about 1/4 full already and it's just before 6 a.m. It's gonna be crazy. The weather is predicted to be 6 to 7 knots all day, so it will be a glass out. The ocean is 1.4 meters, so there is a very high chance that we can go offshore today, take the half kili offshore. Haven't been out there for ages, see how we go, maybe get some pelagic species, snapper, tailor, salmon, possibly a kingfish. Anyway, let's go, let's get offshore as soon as possible, see if we can sustain it out there. It should be fine, although the sea has been quite sloppy even if it's been low. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy fishing Anzac Day out of Kurnell boat ramp. Chaos. Before I go, these are the seasick tablets I've currently got in the boat. If I'm not taking these, I'm taking Travel Calm. Travel Calm, the blue and white packet, make me feel a bit sick. Not seasick, but like different sick, and they make me a bit tired. So the Kurnells have been alright. If you get seasick like I do, I get sick just looking at water, so it's pretty bad. I can fish inside, but as soon as I get into any sort of slop or consistent rolling, I'm alive. Yeah, as soon as I get into slop or consistent rolling offshore, I get sick straight away. So take this before you head out. You can take it the night before. I like to take it now. It give me 15 minutes for it to kick in before I get offshore. While you're driving around, you don't really get sick. It's when you stop. So I'll take this now and I'll see you at the heads. So it's pretty sloppy and I'm not even outside the heads yet. The heads are up there. Botany's behind me there. I'm gonna have a quick look to see if there's any snapper off Kurnell and we'll take it from there, guys. But as I predicted, the seas are low but sloppy as fuck. So enjoy the sunrise. Alright, so it's really shit out here. It's really sloppy. I'm glad I took that tablet. I hope it takes effect because it's only been about 20 minutes. There is some interesting marks down there, so we've got to set up the L-Cat striker gangs for snapper. This is disgusting. That's an L-Cat striker gang. You can get them at L-Cat Fishing on the website. You can message Paul at on Facebook if you want to buy them. But that's them there. I've been using them for over 3 years. All my snapper, my big snapper, come from this rig. It is amazing. Usually what I do is I make a big trace, but I'm not going to go too big this time. We'll go 20 pound. So main line, which is a complete mono outfit, I'll show you in a second. Swivel. We'll call this like a leader, I suppose. So I've got a swivel, I've got a leader, then I put my sinker. So that can't go up my main line because of the swivel, and then I tie the rig on. When you're fishing for snapper, you've got to get everything right. The current has to be good. The water has to be cleanish. Everything's got to be nice. Let's find a pilly. So I found fresh pilly, fresh human grade sardines. That's not even a pilly. What the fuck? Something has snuck in. That's a pilly there. So what I'm going to do is butterfly it. I'm going to get so seasick. I'm going to butterfly it. Because they're small and soft, I've just done that, okay? And then I'm just gonna rig this, starting with the middle hook in the middle of the pilly, the top hook through the eyes. I haven't done this for a long time. And the bottom hook through the flap. So, like that. And that's how it's gonna sit. It will flap around. Let's drop it down, see if the sinker size is okay. This is my snapper outfit. Blade and tails. Absolutely phenomenal rod. Yeah, so it's 10 to 20 kilo. It's 15 or 16 pound mono, maybe. Yeah, 15 pound mono straight through. Snapper don't like braid if you're using dead baits. You'll have more chance with mono. If you're using lures, use braid. Anyway, we're in 40 meters. We'll get this fella down. See if the snapper are here. I'll be very damn excited if they are. I don't have to go far to get them. Retrieve of an empty hook, and that's going to be something like a bonito or a tailor, or the dreaded barracuda. Oh, it's a little rat. Hello, little rat. And it's gone. Okay, little rat. I will give this spot one more go with a rig and then I'm going to move. Shouldn't have lifted that rat in. I should have just let it play and netted it. I get so impatient. That's a fish. That's a fish. Give us a head shake. Give us a head shake. Come on, be a snapper. Is that a snapper? There's a snapper. That's a legal snapper. Okay. Okay. The LCAT striker gangs strike again. It's my first snapper fish of 2023. Let's get that bloody rig out. So you can see why these rigs are so effective. It is munched all of those gangs, or 2 out of the 3 gangs rather. And this is going to be hard work getting it out. I Alright, we're good. We're good. Quick measure. 32 centimeters, and that is a Kurnell snapper. Let's find a bigger one. My day's been made. My day's been made. Yeah. And that's a 9 gram sinker. That's a fish. Oh, oh, come back. Please still be there. I'm gonna go a whole killie. The sound has quietened down quite a bit. Might move. Didn't want to say anything, but I did sneak down the half pulley rig, and that is a nice little morlong. I need that for the Padstow RSL comp, and I'm pretty sure my future sister-in-law and her family will enjoy a snapper and a morlong for dinner. That would be about 35 centimeters. I'll give it a measure. 32 centimeters. Go in there, David. I'm going to drop the half pulley rig down again. I'll be pretty damn screwed if a big snapper shows up on my half pulley rig. I think it could just run me into the ground quite quickly. It's 40 meters deep, and you know, 16-pound braid isn't really that good on reef. Anyway, we'll see. Half tails down there dangling in the scary snapper grounds. Something's on it. I'd like a much bigger mowie. Let's go close to 50 centimetres for a mowie, please. And thank you. Can we upgrade the mowie? I'm going to do one more pilly here and we're leaving. We're going to go to Maroubra. That's a fish. That's a heavy fish with shaking. That's a snapper. That is a snapper, and I don't know how to deal with it because it's braid. I'm not used to this feeling. I'm just going to take it slow. Oh. Alright. 30 metres to go. This is so scary on the peely rig. Please be a snapper. Please. There's colour. There's silver. It's a big snapper! Oh! Half pilly rig! Yes! You're kidding! You're kidding! Ah! Honey! Honey! This is very dangerous fishing with the half pilly rig. Look at the half pilly rig sitting in its mouth. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so happy that's going in the tank with David. Got to give it a quick measure. I'll get the hook out, give it a measure, and we're going to keep mucking around with the half pilly rig in this deep water. I don't give a shit. The snapper are here, baby. Ew. That is a very impressive snapper. That is a very impressive snapper. And they get bigger here. They get much bigger here, up to 60 of caught. Over 60 centimetres of caught. 47.5. You fucking beauty. Kurnell, baby. Kurnell. Kurnell. You alright in there, David? I might have to put that fish out of its misery. Oh, it should be alright actually, it should survive in there, but I might put it out of its misery anyway. That was phenomenal. Now I don't care what happens for the rest of the day. I'm super proud of the half pilly rig handling that fish. There are bigger ones here. We'll just have to see what happens next. We've got some technical difficulties going on with my rod. There's like a massive knot tied up there. What the fuck? Nobody's out here. This is the beauty of exploring, taking the road less travelled. There's nobody out here, not one boat. And I got all this snapper to myself. How am I gonna get this shit off? Are we good? We'll be right back. Alright, that's all sorted. Just thinking, you see the land in my glasses? You can. Cool. Let's drop this fella down. Try that again. Can't believe there's no one out here. Like usually Kurnell's got a few boats, there's no one. Maybe they got deterred from the slop in the heads. It was really messy and it was gross this morning. One more and one more. Butterflied, half pilly. Straight through the bone in the neck. And then through the body. I'm gonna move into the land right next to Kurnell headland. We're gonna try there next. Quite typical when you move in close, these little reef creatures start to show up. I really don't like these fish. They are very strong and slippery. And they got a nice smile. Oh, gross. They do have a nice smile. When they do smile, there's big teeth in there. Anyway, good excuse to re-rig the half pilly. These offshore sessions are very hard for me to film. It's a lot of rock and roll going on. There's not many places to put the camera. And I think the last time I did this, somebody complained of getting seasick just by watching my videos. So we'll see how this turns out. We'll take it from there. But yeah, sorry about the rock and roll. It's not pretty. This was on the drop. I'm not confident with the hookup. Could be like a little bonito or a tailor. That was a snapper! It's a snapper on the drop! Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that, guys. Look at that. That was on the drop. That was on the drop. I'll go back on the, I'll go back on the sounder and we'll see how this took place. Look at the hookup. Look at that half pilly rig. We don't need to measure this. It's about 36 centimeters. And that is excellent. The snapper are here. Can go in with David. Let's go back on the sounder. So, it's very rock and roll. This is hard. That's my bait coming down. That's the snapper meeting my bait. And that's me bringing the fish up once I caught it. Pretty cool, huh? And here's where we're fishing. Middle of nowhere. I'll show you the sounder quickly. That's the sounder there. I just stopped here because of that big ball of bait. And I'm hoping there's a school of snapper around that size hanging off this bait. Get some quickly into the boat and then we can go back inside so I can eat, because the longer I stay out here the more likely it is I will get seasick. It's very bumpy. Here we go. I don't know what this is, it's not big. Hit hard though. Another snapper. This one would be undersized and it's going to go back. Snapper are here. I'm so glad I came out for a look. Alright, so I've wasted more than enough time here looking for snapper. It seems that they've completely gone off the bite. Everything's gone off the bite. So I'm going to go to Maroubra. Let's check out Maroubra. I'll fish really shallow close to the rocks where the land-based people have access to. So if you like the area, you can go off land, or you can head out there on a calm day with a boat. Let's do it. Should take me about 10 minutes if I go fast, which I will. Alright, I'm hooked up. I might lose it. I stopped at the Botany Heads. There's the sounder. Where can I put you? I don't even know if this is a fish or what, but it could be like a scorpion fish. It's a Sergeant Baker. Of course, a Sergeant Baker had to make an appearance. Okay, so I've got a bit of a happy half pilly rig going on here. I put the red down because I'm fishing quite deep, and that is a big boy Sergeant Baker. Beautiful hook up there. Now, these are a 5-star eating fish. They are just very bony. So if you enjoy eating slowly, being careful, you can eat these guys, or you can take the time to debone them. I will let it go because I ain't got time for that. I got enough snapper. But where there is Sergeant Baker, there might be a snapper, so fingers crossed we find one with my happy rig. That's my happy rig. That is on the drop. That is on the drop. Huh. What could this be? That's a little rat. What is a little rat doing here? tiny ass kingfish, and it's the hardest fish to net. Where's my rig? So there's the baby bat, and I'll let it go. Look at that colour on it. It's very cool. Alright guys, it's 20 to 12. I've actually spent the last couple of hours fishing both headlands of Botany Bay. That's the south headland behind me. I've not had any luck except for 2 rat kingfish and a couple of bust-offs, which I'm assuming were sharks. So it's too windy for me to go to Maroubra now. I'm going to go into Yarra Bay and we'll finish up the session in there and see if we can't find a flathead or 2. I'm really happy with how it turned out though this morning. The snapper are here. It was very, very nice to see them, and on a half pilly rig as well made me really happy. So if you guys get the chance to come offshore, get offshore and catch some snapper, or give it a go anyway. I'm going to go back inside, we'll get out of this wind, and I'll drop a few half pillies down in Yarra Bay and see how we go. That's a fish. Little snapper. Whoa. They're very sharp. I'll just drop one more bait down here and then we'll move on if it's not a good fish. Okay. Bit of weight. Foul hooked snapper. Alright, one more. So Yarra Bay had a tailor, a little flatty and a snapper, and that's about it. So I'm going to call it a day, guys. I'll see you back at the ramp. What a strange session it's been. I don't even know how this video is going to turn out. Let me know what you think. See you at the ramp. This is what you call chaos. What a crazy, crazy day at the ramp. It's pretty much chock-a-block full, and thankfully I got out really quick. I had a friend here and he held the boat for me so I could quickly go get my trailer. So thank you, Winnie. Anyway, let's check out the fish. Considering this was my first offshore session in quite some time, that's a pretty good outcome. I'm just going to quickly clean the fish up now and then I'm going to get out of here. This place is crazy. There's just cars and boats everywhere, and you know, try and avoid it on a public holiday if you can, guys. But anyway, that's it. Happy days. What a session. So thank you so much for watching. It really means the most. I hope you have some confidence and inspiration to go fishing offshore, especially for snapper, close off Botany Heads. You don't need to go far. Give it a go. Let me know how you do. As always, take care, stay safe, and have fun. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.